Oh, Takumi. Morning, Eva. Oh, never mind that. What are you doing here again? What about your injuries? I was so worried. I wanted to stay with you, but then I disappeared and... It's okay. I got back to the academy just fine. I'm all rested up and ready to get back at it. I still don't like the idea of you being out here on your own. So sorry. This is all my fault for bringing up the village in the first place. You don't have to apologize. Just look over there. Is it here? Look, right there. No. That's your village, right? Probably shouldn't get too close. We can see it pretty well from here. That girl there. Is that your daughter? Oh no. Yes, that's her. First, she was your niece, then your daughter. Quite the family tree. I was supposed to take care of her. Was supposed to protect her. Whatever happened to me, I was determined to make it back there someday. Hakuviva, what have you done? But now Eva broke down, overcome with emotion. I stood there in silence as she sobbed wordlessly to herself. What could I possibly say in this situation? I mean, I was the one who killed her. I gazed down at the village, at the invader village. If I hadn't known any better, I'd have thought it was just a normal human community. Wherever I looked, all I saw were regular people living regular lives. And before I knew it, a simple thought had occurred to me. You guys are just trying to live too, huh? I got the weirdest feeling that I was going to regret putting that sentiment into words. I wish I could have actually seen the daughter. After Eva disappeared yesterday, I just sort of wandered back alone and went to bed. That invader village though, it wasn't some heavily defended military base or evil lair. It was just a town full of people like us, living their lives. There's clearly something going on here that we don't know about. Saray told us the invaders were basically monsters that exist only to fight. That's clearly not the case. How am I supposed to figure out the truth? Saray and Nigo are gone, and Eva barely remembers anything. That is so good. We're actually questioning things and learning a bit about the invaders. Should I go to the village myself? I shook my head. Even I could see that wasn't a good idea. No, it's too risky. There's no guarantee I'd find out anything useful either. That was how I rationalized it. There was a much simpler reason I didn't want to go. I was scared. Scared of how those villagers would look at me. Of how they would treat the person who killed their friend and protector. For today, This presence. Who, FB? Or the other ghost? Aha! Oh, Takumi. Had a feeling you weren't there. Wait, hold up. Oh, can't see the map. That's too bad. What floor is it on? Cause Rose sensed him from afar. Between you and Eva, it feels like I'm getting better at sensing Ghost's presence. What's up? Didn't you decide to put deciphering the book on hold for now? Yes, but I've left the different piles of documents exactly as they were. I thought I should probably tidy them up? Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Here, let me help. You don't need to do that. Got plenty of time to get through it on my own. No trouble. When do you pick now to do this though? It's been a while since we gave up on that book. I would have done it sooner, but I was busy with other things. Saving my strength and stocking up energy for the final attack mostly. I've done enough that I can have a little spare time now. The final attack. You know, when the school will fire the missiles filled with undying flames, yeah? It's what will finally end the war between us and the invaders. Right. That was about to happen when we reached our 100th day here. After the attack, nothing on the planet would be left alive. And of course, that included Eva's village. There's no way you betray everyone and settle in her village, right? Are you okay, Takumi? You look a little pale. Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing. Come on, let's get this place cleaned up. Stayed in the library for most of the rest of the day. For most of the rest of the day? Try as I might, I couldn't get the image of those undying flames and missiles flying toward that innocent, unassuming little village. Yeah, Eva? Not here, huh? Not sure what I'd ask her if she was. Oh, ho, ho. What about the voices? Never heard that voice before? Or am I tripping? The others, I recognize them, but the dude, I don't remember. Everyone is having a bit too much fun, I won't lie. And I don't like that. Especially when they can hear those voices. That's not necessarily a good thing. That was so much empty talk, like useless talk. Oh, I guess that's good money though. 6 dots again. And it's only been an hour and 20 minutes? Damn. Oh no, my titties. Oh hell no, Takumi, chill. I had a lot to think about that night. Do we really have to wipe out all life on the planet? If that village is anything to go by, there's more going on here than what Surei told us. Where does that leave us though? If I tell everyone about what I saw, it might only make them second guess themselves and what we're doing here. And with humanity's future on the line, we can't afford to start doubting ourselves now. If I tell them, it will cause a lot of conflict and disorder. But if I stay quiet, they'll burn everything without a second thought. I have to make a choice here, yes! But I'm scared it's gonna backfire. Tell everyone what you saw? Yes! It was just after midnight the following day before I came to the decision. I'll tell everyone what I saw. I don't know what will happen, but I can't make all the decisions by myself. We're all fighting together, so we need to decide together too. And on top of that, I remembered what I saw. A peaceful village, the invaders going about their daily lives, and Eva's daughter. Even we're supposed to kill them. I don't want to. Yeah. Patience doesn't care. I was wondering what you were going to talk to all of us. What? I was wondering what you were going to talk to all of us about. You went to see an invader village, and they were living normal lives. So what? Do you have more to say about that? Actually, I do. We hardly know anything about the invaders. We thought of them as enemies because we only saw them when they were attacking us. But they were living normal lives, eating, making things, playing, raising children. I saw it for myself. Are you saying you want to stop fighting? No, we can't stop fighting for the sake of humanity. But the missile strike on day 100, on the final day, is it really necessary? Defeating attackers, securing land for mankind, I get that much. But do we really have to burn up all life on the surface too? You're lucky this is coming up after the destruction of Surrey Nigo. If they heard this, they'd be watching you get your ass kicked right now. We'd be watching you. And they will probably make us blow up, but yeah. They've got it all backwards. If they were here, we wouldn't have to waste our times with these delusions. Are they really delusions though? Minimizing the fighting and killing would be ideal after all. Shut up, Kurara. You're calling a subhuman like me oh my god. Any freaking way. It was Eva who invited you there. Who invited you there, right? Oh my god, you're totally paranoiac. Paranoiac? No, paranoid in this room. I don't know shit about curses. Curses? Yeah, but do you really think you should take them so lightly? I don't know how credible Eva's statements are, but even if we stop the missiles, what are our prospects after that? Haven't you given even a modicum of thought to what will happen afterwards? Well, I haven't come up with any kind of plan, but then it is out of the question. That's going too far. Once the missiles are launched, there's no taking it back. That's what he's asking us, right? He wants to discuss it because we can't wait until the last minute to reach a decision, so shutting down the conversation isn't productive. What? I'm so surprised, Kurara. Whose side are you even on? Takumi is right to bring it to the table for discussion. Objectively, it merits some discussion, some consideration. So based on that, I think we shouldn't stop the missiles. We need to seize the opportunity to wipe them out, completely. A simple conclusion derived from the Osuzuki family's years of weapon manufacturing. There's no guaranteeing that's the right decision though. Are you trying to argue with me? You can't even compete. You have room temperature IQ. Just discussing this is a waste of time in itself. The more we dwell on this, the more hesitant we'll be during our next fight. Does that mean you're not going to think about it because you're worried it will make you hesitate in the next battle? Damn. You are surprisingly chatty today for someone who says he has no right to speak. Okay, time out. Everybody stop. Zomi. Everyone is still processing all this new information. We're not going to have a proper discussion like this. Let me remind you that I am saying this information doesn't even merit discussion. See? Everyone's just jumping to conclusions. We need to settle down and think on it. Then we can come to a decision. So no more talking about this today. Everyone, give it some serious thought. The invaders are more than just our enemies. They have their own families, their own way of life, and their own desire for happiness. The missiles will reduce all of that to ash. How will you feel when that happens? Let's talk about it after we've all had some time to find our own answers. Agreed. I don't like those snippy arguments. Actually, just imagining it carrying on makes me so nervous Okay, someone get a bag. The topic of conversation moved to Tsubasa's nausea. I wanted to know what people were thinking. If I wanted to know what people were thinking, I just have to ask them all later. Warning again. I need to rethink things carefully too. Just what are we meant to do? Hey Takumi, I'm glad to see you. We need a hand. Do you have a moment? We wanted to give some thought to something related to yesterday's discussion, so we were hoping you'd help out. Yeah, but what do you have in mind? You said it yourself. You want to finish this without firing the missiles. So we decided we should try and see if your idea is even possible. It's possible? How are you gonna find that out? Get into the defense room? Takumi, do you know how many people are in the artificial satellite? I need to think of it. I don't have a solid number. Neither do we. We have no idea of how many thousands or millions of us there are. But we can find out how large the satellite is. You want to calculate its what's it called? Not the radius, right? Double the radius. Diameter? It's called? If I remember correctly. We used the Kleptomatic to make a tool that can measure it. Now we're going to collect data with it, figure out how big the satellite is. Given that everyone lives there, if we know its size, we can work out a rough estimate of how many inhabitants it has, right? We're also thinking of a way to calculate the number of invaders living on this planet. I mean, you're looking into whether this planet can house both humans and invaders? That's the plan. We'll need all kinds of observational data to find out. So, will you help us, Takumi? Yeah, of course. Did you get all the information we need? Yes. Now we just have to do the calculations and all that boring stuff. We'll really be counting on your brains for all that math, Nozomi. Hey, look at that. Improved grades, calculations. I'm no expert, so forgive me if I have to approximate. A lot of what I know I just overheard from my mom's conversations during her research. Still, it's way more helpful than nothing. And if we didn't have Tsubasa's help, we couldn't have done our observation. Thank you. So glad we have you two. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot to convince Hiruko. The hell? Say that again. What's happening? That voice coming from over there? What did you say to me? You got a real big yap, you know that? I'll tell you as many times as it takes. You're freaking scared, aren't you? Talk shit and get hit, motherfucker. I'm not scared of your threats, bro. You pussy ass punk. Oh my god. And there's something I just thought about. This guy is still alive, right? And Kako is not marked as diseased. Like, damn, like these three. This guy is missing? This guy is in prison? This girl is missing too. Hold up. Yes, she is like a grayed out, like a Eito. Interesting. Strong guys, what are you screaming about? Whatever, man. I was just pointing out that Takuma was being a wuss because he doesn't want to fight. Got some freaking nerve, dude. You've all lost your freaking mind. Nah, I don't think so. I think we'll have a truce with the invaders. I think humanity is gonna be like, good job, this is totally what we wanted. Yeah, he's got it right. Oh no. Yeah, you freaking do. The invaders drove humanity away from Earth. Compromising with those freaks is just some selfish feel-good nonsense. If we just do what we're supposed to, we'll be the heroes who fought for humanity. But you want to risk it for the invaders? You think we'll just get a slap on the wrist for that? Mankind would just call us traitors and hang us. Me. You've got any arguments that ain't about yourself? Believe whatever stupid shit you want. I will, bro, I will. Damn it, who even cares? I'm never getting on board with this garbage. Sorry for all the yelling, man. Nah, it's my fault you're arguing about this. Anyway, you agree with me, Tokimaru? I'm a little surprised. Yeah, shouldn't be. The fight, I choose who I want to hit, and I can see who I'm trying to hit. Missiles are a whole other thing. I won't have any idea who we burned down, or who was there. Thought it didn't matter if the only thing to burn were enemies, but I'm thinking I should go look at that village again. It's not a bad idea. Again? What you mean again? Should save it until our next defensive battle. It'd be rough having to fight without you. You think you get to lecture me after your ass wandered off looking for the village by yourself? Sorry. I just couldn't shake the idea that it was something I had to do. I'm messing with you. Anyway, I'm pissed off right now, so I'm gonna sweat it out with some exercise. Takumi, you're coming with me. Yes, sir. The goat, Takemoru. You know, I wish Takemoru had an arc like Mr. Momota in V3. Okay, yep. I forgot his first name. But yeah, they're kind of the same archetype character, right? Same kind of character. I don't know. I want Takemoru to really be shining. Really have his arc. Like Mr. Momota again. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Good morning, Hiruko. You having breakfast? Yes, I am, but Would you mind looking a little less awkward? I have no intention of going out of my way to argue with you. Really? Yes, my mind's made up, so there's nothing to argue. And I'm not angry about it either. If I got mad over every clash of opinions, I would have killed you all in the first 10 days. I don't have that much of a hair trigger. Well, I don't know if that's really open or closed-minded. Oh, good morning, you two. Morning, Shoma. You're opposed to firing the missiles, right? Oh, yes, I am. This planet has more than just us and the invaders. There's flora and fauna, right? I'd prefer not to burn them all to ash, if possible. He's right. He's right. How are you supposed to, like, repopulate an entire planet's worth of nature, animals? Indeed. Oh, was that sarcastic? I was just letting you know I heard what you said. I wasn't commenting. Okay, good. You must know how intimidating everything you say is, right? Indeed. No, you drove him away. Come on, you made him run away. Oh, right. Takumi, you haven't forgotten, have you? Forgotten what? We haven't had any more murderers since we defeated that doll. That doesn't mean we solved the case. Let's say we have to choose at some point. There's two sides, the ones that want and the ones that don't want. What if we were one short because someone died? Hold up, how many are we? Or how much? I don't know, bro. I don't know this language. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 9. Even if someone dies, it don't matter. Does it? Man, I don't know. Haven't forgotten. Good. I hope that doll was the actual culprit. But it's possible the culprit is someone else. Someone who's just bidding their time. Yeah, what about Ito? You're trying to say it's Eva? Oh my, I never mentioned any names. But you seem to have your own suspicions. You actually do have a hair trigger. What should I do? Normally, I'll just talk to someone, but everyone's so on edge lately. Well, that's my own fault, but still. Eva! You're gonna exercise alone? Then it ended up being a quiet day. I was sure that everyone is keeping their distance to avoid arguing. They completely forgot about the doorbell in this room. Legit. Oh, Takumi, you're awake. Tsubasa, come on in. Pardon me. Let me cut right to the chase. We have our calculations, although there was hardly anything to calculate. What do you mean? The results are exactly what you'd expect. The satellite is much smaller than Earth, but to put it simply, the number of humans living there is surprisingly smaller than we thought. Then humans and invaders could live together. Well, we haven't finished calculating the total population of invaders here, but I think it's possible. I see. Thanks, Tsubasa. Have to go think Nozomi too. Oh, you scared me a bit, I won't lie. Good morning. Are you alright, Mr. Sumino? Mr. Sumino? You called me Takumi at some point. Eva, it's been a while. You're up. Should have said something sooner. My apologies. It's been quite some time. Eva, what is it? Takumi, I'm going to stop appearing before you. What? So suddenly? It's not sudden. I've been observing the last few days in a dream-like state. Everyone is fighting. Friendships are splintering. And I'm to blame. It's because I selfishly made you seek out that village. That's not true. Don't say that. It's true. It's my fault. I don't want to see the friendships of you all fall apart. And I don't want to be the reason for it either. But you want to protect your kid, right? You won't be able to do that if those missiles launch. That is a responsibility of the adults to figure out. Our responsibility. It's not something the young ones should have to fight each other over. I'll find a way to protect my child. What do you have in mind? I apologize. I've burdened you quite significantly. Please forget everything we have discussed. Do everything you can to remain close to your friends. No, no, no. Please stop arguing because of me. You're all just stuck in a painful situation. I shouldn't burden you any further. So, I'm sorry. Eva, don't worry. I'll disappear soon. Don't! I know it. The power of the cryptoglobin that sustains me is beginning to fade. So, please, forget it all. I'm truly sorry. I refuse. Why would you apologize? I'm the one who should be sorry. I'm the one who killed you. And then Eva disappeared. It's too soon to assume she's completely vanished. But you haven't seen her since yesterday, right? Yeah. Woohoo! The curse is lifted! The ghost is gone? Hey Gaku, read the room! Why are you mad? The enemy disappeared, bro! Well, I suppose one less wildcard to deal with is a blessing. What do we do about the missiles then? What about what you suggested after seeing the village? Eva told me to forget about it. That's some weak shit. Eva said she'd find a way to protect her child somehow, right? Wonder what she's planning. That's it. She's a ghost, so she might be able to strike the school's impenetrable areas. Are you out of your mind? And that means she could deactivate the launching mechanism. That settles it. Let's split up and inspect everything. Regardless of whatever was said until yesterday, we can at least cooperate on this, right? Yes, you're right. Let's take a look. But I'm sure we won't find anything out of place. I hope so. It was just as Nozomi said. There was nothing strange about the school's facilities. Eva hadn't done anything. And that was our conclusion after the extensive long I give up. I give up. Morning. Eva? No answer. Is she really gone? Or just not answering? I don't know. But I'll just have to keep carrying on. Our debate over the missiles fizzled out with Eva's disappearance. And with that, there was no longer anything dividing the group. A sluggish feeling hung in the air around the school, more disappointing than peaceful. Is this really okay? I remembered the village. Living on as normal would mean letting it get burned to the ground. But Eva told me to forget it. I was sure those were words of forgiveness. To keep me from worrying about it. To keep the responsibility off of us students. That has to be why she vanished after telling me to forget it. So she forgave me. I guess I'd better live life as normal for now. Please don't forget about her. Wow, Takumi, that was quite a yawn. Nozomi, it's you. And that smell. Curry! You're here. Kurara, you made curry. Congratulations, you can see the obvious. If you get on all fours and beg me for my special curry, I'll let you have a taste. Come on, Kurara. Why would you say that after you've already made some for everyone? Excuse me? I did not. This is all for me. I never said I'd given you any, Nozomi. With that giant stock pot? Yeah, I doubt it. Enough. Do as I say. No. Yeah, sure, it's been a while. Where's your respect? Show some gratitude. Well, I suppose I can allow you to have some. Be grateful for my compassion. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, Takumi. Slacking off today? I wouldn't say slacking. I've just been busy lately. I haven't been able to come here as often. I feel like I wanted to play a game or something. It's been a while. Heck yeah, man. Let me get out the mahjong tiles. What are you, 80? You play mahjong with only 2 people? No. Duh. We'll come up with secret signals for us first. Then we just find ourselves 2 marks and work together to destroy them. What are we on? It's all the reason I need, bro. You're so low. How do I always get roped into stuff like this? Ah, you motherfucker. I'm in. That's what I'm talking about. You got more life in you than I thought. Everything has been so serious lately. You can't hurt to cut loose sometimes. Now you get it. Alright, let's figure out signals. Drill these into your brain. As for how our little prank turned out, Hiruko called out our cheating and Takemaru flipped out. Maybe we should have chosen our opponents more wisely. But still, it was a fun day where I didn't have to think about anything. Let's go, let's go. It was good. Hiruko? You look pensive. Or are you tired from your punishment for cheating on Mahjong? 100 laps around the school while scrubbing the floor with a dust cloth is way too much. My legs are still numb from yesterday. I can barely move them. Forgive you halfway through. What's on your mind anyway? I was just wondering if Eva's already gone. Maybe she's still in this world, just not showing herself. What's the difference between those two options, do you suppose? On that note, did you notice? Ever since she disappeared, the psychic phenomena you guys mentioned have stopped completely. You're right. Before Eva disappeared, I had visual and auditory hallucinations more frequently. On top of that, everyone had been seeing suspicious figures. But now there was none of that at all. What if we have a mole? Right? What if someone heard us talking like, yeah, Eva, she's here, so problems. Now she's gone, and I don't know actually. In that case, it's safe to say Eva was the cause of all of it. I know I said this before, but she didn't seem like the type to do something like that. But she did have a reason to resent us, and Himori was involved too. She may have been more complicated than she seemed. Maybe what you saw was Eva's good side. And during the time you thought she was gone, her evil side was lashing out in secrecy. It could be something like that, couldn't it? Unusual for you to say something without evidence to back it up. You seem to still have some concerns about her disappearance, so I was just trying to make it a little easier on you. Oh, you're not wrong. All of those happenings have just stopped. I don't see anything anymore. What the hell is that? Is that a mosquito? Oh, is this why I'm scratching my leg? Oh my god, bro. I see. Well, don't stay up too late. Good night. Yeah, night. My head was full of thoughts as I said goodbye to Hiruko. Eva's disappearance, the end of those psychic phenomena. Does that mean she was the cause of all of it? My doubts remain as they were, and I came no closer to finding any answers. No Eva, huh? A few more days of this, and I probably stopped checking. Not to mention, it was just over 10 days left. When the fight is over, I won't have to wonder where she is, because by that time, it'll all be over. Dasha! What for? Wait, we're fucked. We are royally screwed! We don't have anything to down his armor. We don't have Yugamo for the poison. Or is it the first time? Takumi, talk, please, about the village, please, please, please. Yes, this is the first time where we go 1v1 against him. Where he tests us. No one's talking? What? Are we gonna take him down now?
任せてくれ。
Hidasha with a secret weapon? 3 question marks? Ah, well, you could have at least... Let me play that. Probably not.
こっちの攻撃全然効いてなかったよ。
つまらん。お前たち、一体何に心を乱されておる？目の前の戦いに集中せず、あれこれと思い悩み、これでは戦った甲斐がないではないか。
Yes!
あなたは私たちを倒しに来たんじゃ。
言っておるだろう。お前たちのことを知りたいのだ。
Yeah,
何を
and
倒したと知ることもなく、ただ力を振るうだけでは戦場に
he
立つ
called
意味がない。
Takumi's son.
帰るか。
え？
また近いうちに来る。その時はわしだけではなく、あの忌まわしき戦闘生物たちも連れてこよう。今日のように中座することもない。本気だ。それまでに少しは己のことを見つめ直し、乱心の原因にけりをつけておくのだな。
Wow, did you hear him? The tone, the way he was speaking. It was much more soft than usual. Like when he transformed or when he talked to Veshnes. And with that, Daoshia calmly took his leave. In other words, he spared us. Money, 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 money. Oops, hold up. Yeah? Who is it that, again, forgot about ringing the bell? Yeah? Who is it? It's me. Can I come in? Yeah, of course. Pardon me. Can I ask you something? What is it? You remember what Daoshia said yesterday? Something about, hesitation inside of us. Yeah, I remember. What about it? Something about it stuck with me. Eva couldn't go too far from you, right? Yeah. Although I'm sure Hiruko would say that's only if we take her word for it. Let's assume it was true. And I have a theory. Your Himoenima is connected to Eva's ability to sustain her form. Think that's possible? I don't know everything about Himoenima, so I can't say for sure. But maybe Eva was sharing a small part of your Himoenima, since it's so strong. Maybe that's why she could only keep her form around you. It's not out of the question, right? If so, then what do you want to ask me about? I don't know if I should call it parasitic, but let's say Eva was rooted to your Himoenima and absorbing it to create a body for herself. Then it would be possible that there's still some abnormality inside of you. What? You saying that's what Daoshia meant? Ah, I thought it was more like everyone was still confused about the choice or of whether or not we should fire those missiles. Okay, and how? How are you gonna do that? Exactly. By using the revival mech, you wanna kill me? Oh, you wanna... No. You wanna check the DNA, for example? So I'll try to install an analysis program into the revival-matic soon, Takumi. When I do, will you let me examine your body? Yes. Anything for you. Understand, sure thing. In fact, I feel like I should be the one asking you to do it. I think it will take 3 days, probably. I'll let you know when it's ready. Well, what about Eva? When is Daoshia going to come again? I sure hope Nozomi finishes in time. Can I check? Let's check. Well, that's the only route that we ever went to the 100 with. Battle was 93. Did we fight 87? 87, yes. So 93 is the battle with the Dacia, and then Revenge is on day 99. On day 99, yeah. Come to think of it, the hesitation Dacia mentioned, could it really be from some abnormality left inside me? I don't think so. I think it's something here. Even if there are traces of EVA siphoning of my Himonima, this still somehow feels completely different from what Dacia told us. Thank you! Oh my god. For once you're using your brains. Who is it? Takumi, it's me. Sorry to come so late, but I finished installing the program. Nozomi, you did it. Okay, I'll be right. I'll be out right away. Give me 1 second. What about the ghost? It's so weird that it disappeared. I'm sorry, we're gonna yap some more. Oh. Okay, no, maybe it would have stayed if we went that way. Right? The other choice is what? Go help Saray. When was the last time we saw the ghost? I don't remember. Anyway. Is this the device? Looks exactly the same. Of course it does. Just a matter of installing the analysis program. Are you nervous? Well, considering there might be an abnormality in my blood, you'll be fine. It won't hurt or anything. Still, was Eva an evil spirit? What do you think, Takumi? Her manipulation hurt you and made us all fight. And there hasn't been a single supernatural event since she disappeared. So, Takumi? What do you think? What do I think? Was Eva an evil spirit? Hell nah. I don't think so. She wasn't an evil spirit. She was just... Huh? The moment I turned back to refute Nozomi's argument, I caught the sight of a scythe? The massive blade was about to come down toward me. No. You remember that I could eat a frog statement. Oh no. Zomi, what are you doing? Her face the same as ever. Nozomi smiled. It was so overwhelmingly terrifying that I immediately took off running. And you're screaming! Somebody! Is anyone here? You need to keep it down at night, Takumi. No one's awake. That's why I chose this time. Nozomi chased after me, dragging along the huge scythe behind her. Why is it huge? Wasn't it like this size? A huge scythe would be Ato's. We're not gonna see any more of him or Rima. So interesting. Is Eva gonna save us? Somebody please! Something's wrong with Nozomi! My voice echoed in futility. No one would be awake at this hour, and my screams wouldn't reach the rooftop. No one was coming for me. A sharp pain ran through my leg. I'd been grazed by the scythe. It was more than enough to stop me from running. Enough of this game of chase. Nozomi, why are you doing this? Why attack me? I could tell you, but I doubt you'd understand. So please, just give up and... Oh my god! Oh damn. In that instant, Nozomi was knocked down by someone who had come rushing over. Takemaru. Yo, Takumi. Looks like you barely made it. Takemaru, why are you awake? No one should have been able to hear anything, even if he caused a scene. I ain't the only one awake. I got something else. Someone else with me, please. Oh. Thought it was Eva. Anyway, Nozomi. So you were behind all this. I'm surrounded then. But you don't think you can beat me, do you? Can deny that it will be difficult. Any chance that you'll just come quietly? What do you think? You're the ones who should be scared. You're about to die. I see. If that's your answer, I have no choice. By the way, Takemaru got something wrong. What? I'm not the only other person who's awake. Everyone else is too. Kurara. Breathe. Okay, I said Kurara because that's gonna be a bit heartbreaking for her, right? She killed Moko, Yugamu, etc, etc. I was not expecting this. Takumi's about to crash out. I'll explain what just happened, Nozomi. We detonated the bomb that Saray implanted inside you. Oh, right. You're already dead. You can't hear me. Now that I think about it, Saray did say he implanted the bomb inside Nozomi's body. Wait, everyone knew? Did the detonator work? What? Except Nozomi died instantly. Why you are here? Are you not it was the poltergeist? What? Our rooms shook like an earthquake was hitting and woke us up. Iba! It was like some presence was telling us to go somewhere. Then when we got here, we're totally about to die. By the way, don't trip all over yourself to say things. Shut up. My girl just died, bruh. No, she didn't. Maybe she... What? He didn't even do anything. You okay, Takumi? You say your rooms shook? So it really was... Someone was trying to save your sorry ass. No doubt about it. Eva. So Takumi's just fine with Nozomi dying. This is what you're trying to say to me. Wasn't sure what exactly had happened to Nozomi. But what was clear was that she was no longer the person she used to be. Instead, she was a murderous monster. After Nozomi was blown up yesterday, just to bury her rather than revive her. But we can't! Wait. Are we out of our mind? We chose to bury her rather than revive her. We can't revive her? It was the right decision. The Nozomi we knew was long dead anyway. I'm fine? It was Eva who woke us up, wasn't it? I guess she wasn't so bad after all. She saved Takumi. Aww. Sorry I called you an evil ghost, Miss Eva. I'll better myself and grow as a person, so please don't curse me. What did we expect from Gaku, really? She gonna... Everyone, let me say it again. Eva was a good person. She had every reason to resent us. She was kind to us, because we were only kids to her, and she disappeared. Her final regret was that she couldn't protect her own child. Ruko. I understand what you're getting at. I agree now. Let's stop the missiles! What? That's what you wanted me to say, isn't it? Yeah, but you're moving awfully fast. If you had been killed, it's entirely possible we would all have been wiped out. Then humanity would have never had. Oh my god, bro. I'm taking a break, bro. I just can't anymore. I just had an epiphany. Now I'm sure my titties won't show this way. Then humanity would never have its victory. Eva saved humanity indirectly. We need to thank her accordingly. What? We all would have been wiped out? You sound pretty sure about that. You know something? Even if I did, I'm not telling you. Also, how are we going to stop the missile? Yes, we knew that the attack was about to be on D93. So it seems. Let's move. Like, we're just... Oh my god, I cannot gloss over the fact that Nozomi just blew up, was the killer, and Takuma is like, yeah, it's fine. And Takuma was like, yeah, we chose not to revive her. We can't revive her. Oh my god. Please talk. Please, I beg of you, talk. Let's take down Veshnas together, please. No. Oh, that's even worse. All enemies except the boss. Do I want to skip this? Probably. Probably. I haven't done a fight in like millennia. The old man. No, talk. I need you guys to talk. Yes! Yes!
ぬるいぬるい。その程度かお前たち。迷い、恐れ、悲しみ、すべてが一挙手一投足に現れておる。
こっちは全力だって言うのに、好き勝手言ってくれるな。
ああ、この程度の戦いに引っ張り出されたとは、あまりにも無念。全力を見せるまでもなく終わる戦いなど、どれほどの価値があるものか。もうよい。お前たちまとめて。
Eito? Oh.
お前。
あいつの前に誰かが立っているような。
あれは。
しかしだな。お前にそう言われたところで、わしにも。
He's able to converse with her. Who is it?
全く一理ある。一理あるというほかあるまい。帰る。
は？
帰ると言ったのだ。お前たちを殺したところで、あるいはお前たちに殺されたところで、わしの望む死はここにはなさそうだ。だから今日がそがれた。
No, I wanted us to discuss.
戦闘を放棄するというの。
お前たちにとっては望ましい話だろう。それに終わり方は変わらん。お前たちではあの女には勝てない。このまま行けばお前たちは殺されるぞ。
Yeah, that's kind of true. I love Dashi so much, but bro was like, yeah, see y'all. Well, you'll die, so yeah, I won't see you anymore. But yeah, with that, Dashi the commander calmly took his leave again. He didn't mention anything about coming back. So that was likely the last time we'd ever see him. No, I wanted to talk with him. I really wanted to have a talk with him. Actually discuss what happened with Eva. The village. And, yeah. Actually have a conversation with someone, come on. And then just team up against Veshnas and that's the end of it. I see. That's your decision.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels wrong to ask this of you after all the preparation you've done. We don't want to burn this planet. Don't be ignoring the wishes of Surrey and mankind. I'm not sure what kind of ending that will lead to myself. Surrey's not here anymore. We can't know the future. But if you want to stop the missiles, then I agree with you. That's good. I was wondering what we'd have to do if you resisted. Come on. Come on. Who's she on? Who's she on, man? Who's she on? There seemed to be a bit of an issue. An issue. Missiles will reach full capacity, full energy on day 100. But they won't launch until they're full. However, it's impossible for me to consciously stop injecting inert energy into them. In short, I can't prevent the missiles in the defense room from launching on my own. So we have to just bust up all the missiles then? That'd be dangerous, no? No, they can't be destroyed either. The defense room missiles are protected by an incredibly powerful intercept system. If you fight against it now, you'll lose. I can guarantee you'll be wiped out. I can guarantee you'll be wiped out. The only chance you have is in the core program controlling the intercept system. We'd have to physically destroy the electronic device it's stored on. Okay. What the hell? What? This game, bro. Oh my god, this is really bad. And I'll talk about it later. Can you hack into the war room computer? Tsubasa? How? She's not a techie. Is she? I was about to say a garage. No. A garage person? A mechanical person? I don't know. Oh, hell no. It's getting hot with this towel around me. What? How much days? We got into walls, ripped up flooring, and continued to search desperately for the device we needed, until finally... It's under the courtyard, no? By the time we found the device we were looking for, we were almost out of time. It was early morning, with just 1 day left until day 100. We destroyed the device as soon as we found it. The defense room intercept system deactivated, we moved in, yeah? So many sleepless nights, we all thoroughly exhausted. We went back to our rooms for a short rest, only to be disrupted by the... They're coming today, it has to be Veshna's. We're going to fight her, we'll win. We'll win. And I will make Eva's wish come true. Eva's wish, huh? Trust me, I am not finding this one, because it's probably like 4 waves. We're 7? Did we lose 2? We were 9 before. We lost Nozomi? Did I count wrong? Anyway. Yes, skip this battle, please. Is she all purple? She is. Just as Hiruko said, Veshna's had arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. What if she devoured the village? I could hear everyone's breath pitch. Tension filled the air. At last, Veshna stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke. Classic? Yeah? Nothing meaningful. Yeah, we know. Tell you we're supposed to do this with 7 people only? Yeah, how are we supposed to win? Right, she can do that! No way, were those undying flames? Hey, yo, Dasha, you wanna help us?
この偉大なる私の供物となれ。人類も新興生も等しく所詮は私の餌だ。
Huh? Humans and invaders? Who are the invaders in between the two of them? The humans are supposed to be the invaders. Do you not have a name for your race? What? Oh, I'm so confused. Someone's about to... Eito? That very instant, I remember something I'd wondered earlier. If Eva as a ghost were to lift something, would it look like... Oh no way! Would it look like it was floating, or would it vanish? I found my answer apparently. It will vanish. Eva had shown up behind Veshness. As the ghostly figure moved away, I could see a blade deeply embedded in the Supreme Commander's back. I charged at Veshness before she could finish, aiming for her back. The blade was still stuck there. Once I got a tight grip on its handle, I cut through her torso with one swift motion. Veshness's form vanished like fog, along with her cry of agony.
EVA, 最後まで助けられちまったな。
I was sure I'd just seen her, but she was gone now. That must have been truly the last of the cryptoglobin she had in her.
さすがに少し肝が冷えたぜ。
どうにかなったんですか？嘘じゃないですよね。そうね。
Oh?
それじゃあ今日は休んで。
What now?
仕事の時間だよ。
Oh, okay.
あら。ミサイルの解体はまだ途中。やることはたくさんあるんだから。怪我してない人とまだ元気がある人は集合。
嘘だろ。あいつどんな体力してるんだよ。
多分珍しい技術がいじれるから楽しくなってるだけね。あれはおもちゃではしゃぐ子供と一緒よ。
ほらほら、みんな行くよ。
With a chuckle, I forced my tired body to step forward.
仕事をするか。
Tried to focus my hearing, but I never did hear the announcement about the omnidirectional attack that I heard the first time around. You disarmed the missiles perfectly. Thank you, Tsubasa. Nah, it wasn't just me. Everyone helped make it happen. I went to the schoolyard. Oh, the escape pod is here. You put Ima in the pod. Yes, but we had to sedate him first. He'd be a danger to us if he resisted. Even so, what's gonna happen to us? Whatever happens, happens, bro. Just gotta fight to make our own way in the world. No, I'm going to stay. Huh? Do you have any idea what you're even saying? Yeah, I do. I understand, but there's somewhere I have to go. I don't know if we'll ever be able to come back after we go to the satellite. So I need to go there first. Go where? To Eva's village. I've been thinking about this for a long time. My mind is made up. Made your decision then. Hey everyone, let's go. Takumi will be staying behind. Whoa, just like that? This escape pod isn't going to wait for us forever. We don't have time to persuade him. And I understand why he feels he needs to do this. Very interesting why. Damn, that's the way it is, huh? I guess there's that. Farewell, Takumi. Take care. Yeah, I can't promise we'll meet again, but I think we will. Somewhere. Someday. Who was it that said that? Oh my. Oh god, bro. Don't play with me. Trails of Cold Steel 4 normal. You know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, I found it. Oh my god, that's kind of far-fetched. In like the credits of Cold Steel 4, in the bottom right it says see you again someday somewhere. Now, it's probably a generic phrase, but I don't know. I needed to know where it came from. The escape pod flew high up in the sky. I watched him leave as I stood all alone on the surface.
さて行くか
Better get going, huh? My mind set. I started to walk. The only others left on the surface were the invaders. None of the comrades who had fought beside me for so long remained. I was frightened. Thinking of dying was enough to make my knees threaten to buckle. I had to go to the village and tell them. Tell them about how noble Eva was, how kind she was, how strong she was, how she lived her last moments, how she even continued to live after her death, and how she died once and for all. I had to tell the people living in the village everything I knew. That alone wouldn't be enough to repay everything Eva had done for me.
それでも行かなきゃ
I started walking towards the village, one step at a time. One step at a time. 39. Breed, I'm watching the stream. Why are you trying not to laugh? Wait, this is 9BBBA. So ending 39. Ending 39. Legit. It might be up there. Or rather, down there. As the worst ending we had so far. It's just so weird. Why is Nozomi the killer? Why is Nozomi the killer? Who is the ghost? And what exactly did the ghost tell to Dalshia? Because we said that the ghost, we discovered that the ghost wasn't Eva. Or Eva was a different ghost. And then Eva just disappeared at some point. To only come back to finish Veshness. But we didn't even see her. But then there's the fact that Takimaru said, yeah, we decided not to revive Nozomi, even though we don't have the option to revive her. Then out of nowhere, we detonate the bomb inside Nozomi? We don't get an explanation to that? How come Tsubasa was working on that? Hiroko, I can forgive her? I forgive her character being cryptic, or I can forgive her character here being a bit like weird in the sense that it's okay if things are not explained because her character is made to be cryptic, right? Because we don't know everything about her. I understand that. The Tsubasa making the remote, Takimaru saying, yeah, we decided not to revive her, and saying the name Shion, I think is crazy, insane. Why? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It legit makes no sense. The name Shion is a very important one. I don't think I will tell you whose name it is. I mean, even though you kind of guess with the context, but like the name didn't replace the 3 question marks. Even though it said, that's so weird. What? What have they been smoking? Oh, I'm about to complain to the homie. Oh, I'm about to complain. Oh shit, that's a big spider. Oh, I swear I don't have the energy to do the rest. Oh, I swear I don't. I nah. Nah, that's it for me. You got me, game. You got me. Legit, you got me, game. You got me. 2:37 minutes. I'm good. I'm good. Wow. Wow, game. Wow.